And what is up, everyone? Welcome back to another Blu-ray update. As you can see, I've got my cap on, my New York cap. Why not? Because it's really comfy and yeah, I just want to wear it for this. Yeah, but got 3 titles, so not going to be the longest video in terms of video length and quantity, but whatever. Alright, so we're going to start with Die Hard 4. This is just like my recent pickups. So yeah, Die Hard 4, sort of never actually seen this film. You know, I haven't, if you know what I mean. Like, I've seen, you know, sometimes you see films on TV, you watch half of them, or you watch, like, most of them, but you don't watch the end. That's kind of like with me with this film. I mean, I've seen, like, big portions of different bits of the film, but I've never actually just sat down, like, put a disc in from start to finish and concentrated on the whole film. But yeah, I will do that at some point. Die Hard 4, I mean, yeah, I haven't really seen the film, as I said, so I can't really comment on it. But anyway, here's the front, the side and the back. I mean, it should be better than Die Hard 5, because, to be honest, here's the disc. I enjoyed it, but it was a shit film. Let's be honest. I mean, it was fucking, you know, pretty crap in terms of a film. I mean, in my review, I actually really just was a bit too generous, but yeah, thinking more around it, it was kind of a shit fest, to be honest. Except the action was really fun and kind of enjoyable. But I don't know. Anyway, yeah, apparently this has actually got a 7.3 rating, which is pretty fucking high for a kind of sequel Die Hard film. You know, I know Die Hard 1 is like 8.4, so one of the greatest films ever made. But yeah, this one should be good. I'll check it out ASAP already in full length. Horrible Bosses, which I just laughed my ass off at, you know. Fantastic cast. Jason Bateman, one of my favourite kind of comedy actors, really underrated guy. He's been like Couples Retreat, Hancock, Identity Thief, This Horrible Bosses, The Kingdom, jeez. What else has he been? Arrested Development, the TV series. Yeah, he's a great actor. So when my mind goes blank, like, I'm just trying to remember what he's been in. He's a really good actor. Anyway, Jason Bateman, Charlie Day, Jason Sudeikis, Jennifer Aniston, Colin Farrell, Kevin Spacey, and Jamie Foxx. So yeah, got one of my favourite actors and one of my favourite comedy actors, you know. One of my favourite actors, Colin Farrell, and one of my favourite comedy actors, Jason Bateman. So yeah, and Jamie Foxx as well, and Kevin Spacey. So yeah, great film, hilarious as shit. You know, Psycho, Nympho, and Tool. You know, Colin Farrell, one of my favourite actors. You know, he plays. You see him in interviews, and he's got a really strong Irish accent, and then you see him in these movies, and he's like, fuck, that guy can act, basically. You know, does one of the best kind of convincing American actors, but you've seen him, what he actually talks like. He's got a really, you know, kind of strong Irish accent, but he speaks American like that. It's just so good, mate. Anyway, they were crap impressions. Anyway, Tool, so he's basically this kind of dickhead, cokehead who just like messes around and kind of bullies his staff. She's the sexual harassment to Charlie Day, who just sexually harasses people and just is a bit kind of messed up in the head. And then he's a psycho, Kevin Spacey, who's kind of a bit dodgy, really. So yeah, here's the front, the side and the back. I've heard there's going to be a sequel to this, so brand new. If you've seen the film, the disc, you'll know what happens to the bosses. So in the new film, I believe there's going to be new bosses. Yeah. So this is a totally inappropriate edition with, I think this is the extended cut as well. Yep, you got the includes extended cut with even more ridiculous moments not seen in cinemas. Really great picture quality in this one as well. You know, obviously there would be, but I'm just saying, you know, it really did, like, you know, the Blu-ray was worth the buy, because some DVDs now, even new DVDs, just look really grainy and shit. But yeah, Horrible Bosses I really enjoyed. One of my favourite comedy films now, actually. You know, not as good as like The Hangover or you know, The Other Guys, but I think on the same level as Step Brothers or Anchorman. Cowboys and Aliens, final one. Yeah, this is a film I wanted to see in the cinema, but I didn't really get around to it. Basically, the week I wanted to see it was also the week where Super 8 comes out, and I knew I wanted to see this one. Just guess what fucking happens. Go to my cinema, and there's something to do with the maintenance issues, basically, like something to do with air conditioning and projector failure or something they said, and I was like, what the fuck, I just want to watch a movie, I don't give a shit about air conditioning. You know, if I pass out, I pass out, I won't pass out anyway. Anyway, yeah, but when I was watching Oz the Great and Powerful, no, I was getting like really hot in there, but and it was quite a long film. It was kind of a bad. It was a good experience to watch a film, but it was kind of like a bad overall experience in terms of my actual like my face heating up and all that. It was a bit, it's a bit. Sort your air conditioning out, cinemas. Yeah, but so yeah, I just kind of passed it up at the cinema. Really pumped up for the week. Not open. I was kind of like, fuck it. I watched Super 8 instead. I didn't really enjoy that film or whatever. It stars Daniel Craig, Harrison Ford, Olivia Wilde, Sam Rockwell, Paul Dano, Clancy Brown, Noah Ringer, David O'Hara, Walton Goggins, directed by Jon Favreau, who's the front, signed the back. I think Jon Favreau is a great director. He sometimes makes cameos in his films, most probably notably in Iron Man as Happy Hogan. Is the Blu-ray and the DVD with some artwork on the back here, just the same artwork as the front artwork of the case. So yeah, sort of wanted to see this at the cinema, but didn't get around to it. So yeah, enjoyed the film. Actually, enjoyed the film immensely. Thought it was going to be kind of just a fun time, and it was a fun time, but it was also a really good kind of story with good acting, really really good visual effects. It's not really action packed, because there is kind of like a story of it. I mean, there are like, especially towards the end, really good action set pieces, but overall it's just a really good like kind of cowboy and alien kind of storyline. Daniel Craig does a really really good, convincing American accent, and Harrison Ford, most of these films these days, he really just does it for the money. He doesn't give a shit about, his filmography or his, CV or whatever. CV, he's Indiana Jones. He doesn't really need to have a CV, does he? He just says, bitch, I'm Indiana Jones and Han Solo, you got a problem, fucking fire me, I'm two of the most, like, famous films of all time, But, I mean, he's alright, and Olivia Wilde was just really nice to look at. And I don't know why Daniel Craig kept going to her, go away, because if that was me, I'd say, come along for the ride. Basically, yeah, but I really enjoyed this film. The picture quality was great. Triple play, Blu-ray, DVD, digital copy, great film, actually. So that's the update. So it was long. I actually said this wasn't going to be a long update, but it's been 7 minutes. So yeah, I just talked a bit about the films. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.